I'm Goldie Chan with Warm Robots here with the Shorty Awards. And I am so excited to be joined by Noha Abdallah, the VP of Global Social Media at Hilton Worldwide. And we're here today to talk about a deliciously fun campaign. And that's the Cookies in Space campaign, which won Winner in Hospitality and Silver Distinction in Mobile campaign. So Noha, I'd love for you to go through this campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. So in 2018, there was a Twitter conversation about Elon Musk sending a car to outer space. DoubleTree, the DoubleTree brand picked up on that conversation and entered into it and offered to send a cookie to space. And the rest is history. We were contacted by the maker of the oven, who was working on an oven to send to space, and asked us if we wanted to be the first food cooked in space. And of course, because the DoubleTree cookie represents warmth and hospitality, we what better place to demonstrate that than in space. And so we partnered with the various entities who are working on this initiative and sent our cookie recipe to space to be baked in space.
Amazing. So how does it feel to be honored as the best in social media for this year?
Well, I have to say, I've admired the Shorties Awards for a long time. I think it's probably the first, if not, the most recognized awards in the digital social content space. And over the years, there's been a ton of creators and brands that play in this space. And so to be recognized is a huge honor because it means that our content has stood out and really connected with consumers.
Amazing. And this campaign had so many touch points in digital, but I'd love to know, how do you think social media in digital positively affected this campaign?
Well, the campaign wouldn't have really occurred, and this kind of historic moment wouldn't have occurred for the DoubleTree brand if it hadn't been for social media and for Twitter. So really, the germ of the idea came from a conversation that was started in Twitter, and it turned into a business partnership, a marketing campaign, and really a historical moment for both DoubleTree and the Hilton brand. So I have to say, without social media, this campaign wouldn't have been possible.
And there are so many fans of this campaign. Would you like to say anything to the fans of the Cookies in Space campaign?
Well, I definitely want to say that the DoubleTree cookie is such a special signature that our guests are greeted with when they come to our hotels. And we are so pleased that we had an opportunity to experiment and test baking of the cookie in space. And we're even more excited that most recently we've been able to connect with consumers and provide them with the cookie recipe for the first time ever so that they could bake it while they're at home during quarantine. And so I think it just goes to show that through social media, we can connect with our consumers in various ways, including not only showcasing the innovation of what it looks like when we cook this cookie in space, but also giving them access to it so they can cook it in their own home.
I love that connection with your community that you're doing remotely while we are all either stay at home or we're in quarantine. So thank you so much for sharing that recipe. And, I think we have a short video clip that we'll watch about this delicious cookie in space.
Great.
The partnership with these three companies is probably one of the most inspired partnerships in commercial space today. First, you have Nanorax, who is one of the most resourceful companies that builds things for the space station. Then we have DoubleTree by Hilton. I mean, what is more ideal for a first food item to be baked in our oven than the iconic chocolate chip cookie that greets people when they go to DoubleTree hotels and makes them feel warm and welcome? Science is awesome, food is awesome, and this is just going to be an amazing journey to see what comes out of this. Cheers.
Cheers. The DoubleTree cookie is going to make space travel more hospitable.
And delicious. For more information, visit cookiesinspace.com.
Thank you again for joining us. Congratulations on your Shorty Awards on such a delicious campaign. In fact, I hope that we might see you again next year.
Thank you so much.